seen before.
Yeah, keep an eye on that. Make life easier.
State. Okay.
All right, turn the pump on.
Roger that. Video, you want to push in there a bit, please? That's good.
Pump's on.
Roger. Thank you. All right, video, go ahead and do one more slight push in there.
I'll go the other way, Jess, to see if it'll start. That's where you can see it.
Think so? All right.
Yeah, good, it started.
I'll hold off until we get better viz.
Yeah.
I'll just let them a little bit far.
Pretty much there.
All right, ready?
Yeah, I think that looks good.
There. Okay, opening now.
Yeah.
Yay! Well done.
Well, do you see it go in the jar yet? No, can't be that fast.
Oh, I still have a seed brittle here. Do you guys still want the seed brittle piece, or?
No, that's okay.
All right. Once I get that in the jar, then I'll
I
let go
didn't
of the
see
seed
it
brittle.
go in the jar. Did you?
Negative. Sorry.
Negative.
I don't see any flow either through that jar. Maybe try picking up the handle and giving it a shake.
Yeah.
All right, video, you want to come a little wide, please? Thank you.
There you go. There is flow going through it.
Is there something on
I think I see something.
Is it?
It's hard to tell. I can also try slurping up a little bit of sediment, just to have something to push through.
Yeah. Should get that a little bit off the porch then.
Yeah, I'll be the Merry Maid here.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's go for this guy here.
Like right above the 7. Did you see something? Is that it floating around right above the number 7? That's what I see in my monitor.
Is that a
Yeah,
reflection?
I know what you're looking at. I don't know if that's just glare or if that's it. Are you getting any suction there?
Got a little bit.
Oh, okay. All right,
Oh,
it
yeah.
works. Maybe that's it pasted onto the side of the jar. Okay, pump's off. Well, I don't like that I can't see it.
Yeah, me neither.
Pump's off. I'm going to rotate this.
Right.
Oh, it's a reflection.
Yeah.
We got 7 of them.
Well, I'll go ahead and stow this then.
Yeah, that didn't work very well.
That's strange. I saw it get sucked in.
Yeah, so it may be up there stuck on the filter where we can't see it.
Okay, it was pretty small.
Yeah.
Like 10 centimeters or so.
So we may or may not have it. Or might be somewhere in there.
We saw it
Yeah.
slurped in for sure.
Yeah, I don't think it would have got caught in the holes. It was so small, and all the dirt went through after it.
So are we logging it as a sample?
I would.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that was
Yeah.
3?
Good there.
Yeah. Thanks, Mike.
So this is for the Herc pilot. That was seemed like that was a really delicate collection that you just performed, and you made it look really easy. Are you just that good, or how are you?
It's all Jess.
Like, how are you able to do that kind of stuff?
Oh, tell them your secrets, Jess.
It's all fun and games. No,
Sorry, just a second. Do we want to sit down and do a core?
Yes, please.
Okay. Go ahead, Jess.
Or is it better to do the Niskin first if will the core stir up sediment?
Well, we're here. We can do the Niskin before we sit down
Okay.
for sure. Yeah.
all right. Do you mind, or?
Yeah,
Data, is that
go
logged as one sample or multiple?
I was going to do multiple
Okay.
Yeah, they're
yeah.
separate.
samples. Yeah, so this will be 4 for the Niskin.
Okay.
So the Niskin bottle is actually a method used for collecting water samples. So
Is there a preference on which Niskin? Has there been any that have been used, rather?
None of them have been used, so you can do any of them.
Okay. We go for the top. Video, you want to open your iris a little bit, please? That's good. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm trying to turn that down. Yeah, I'm going from the top.
Come on. I wanted to open my jaws slightly. No. Oh, so close.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh.
Oh. That's a
Swing and
small
a
move.
miss. Alright, I'm gonna just pull it with my...
There you go.
I feel like we need some Mission Impossible music here. It's so suspenseful.
You ready?
It's gone, I think.
Nice.
Gone?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's one sticking up in the back, right?
Yeah, it looks like
Confirm
there's
that.
one in the back there like that with the reflector on it. Yep.
Yeah.
So just to confirm, that was number 7?
Correct.
That was 7, correct. Alright.
And
Might get it set up
down,
for
we'll do the core.
Roger. Switching over cameras here.
Roger.
I haven't done a core in a year.
Yeah, I haven't done any this year. It's all been rocky stuff.
Oh.
Okay. I'll give you this. Box out.
Yeah, go ahead. I don't think I've done a core with these jaws before either.
Has anybody, any of these cores taken?
Yes, the first one.
Okay.
Okay.
Stand by.
Data, what was the sample number of that C-pen? Was it 3?
C-pen was 3,
Okay.
the skin was 4, and then this is 5.
Perfect, thank you.
I'll try out a tactic, different tactic. Stand by. I'm not terribly fond of this grip on it.
No, you can try and push it in and then let go of it, regrip it. You might lose that. Okay, switching the cameras.
Roger. All right, is there a preference on where you guys want this to be taken from?
No, wherever it looks the softest.
I think it's all good coring.
Yes.
Oh no.
Well, that's pretty soft there, hey. Pick up my toys and fix what I done wrong. Light bar.
Yeah, give that a good shake.
Let's do it over here. So maybe somewhere up here where it's undisturbed?
That looks good.
Okay. video, you want to zoom in there a bit, please? That's good. Okay, down we go. Alright, I'm gonna let go of this guy here.
Yeah, yeah, you can get a better grip.
Alright, video, you wanna come wide, please? Thank you. Get my joints all back in order. Okay. Alright, video, you wanna push in a bit there, please? That's good. This might be the best grip. I think the ball's a bit big.
There you get that right in the middle.
How about there?
Yep. Go. Should be good.
Alright. Video, wanna come full wide? Thank you. Ready, set, and go.
That's a full core.
Beautiful.
Switching the cameras.
Alright, it's gonna be a bit of a blind man's tap. Okay, and going down. Feel like I'm right on top of it though.
Don't push too hard, just wiggle it around a bit as you go down. It's hard to see if you're lined up perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. And you just let go and get off it and tap it in.
She'll do.
All right.
Excellent.
Nicely done.
Box in.
Thanks, everybody. That's a full sampling suite.
For sure.
Coral, water,
All right,
mud.
cameras.
Let's go find some rock.
Just give me 1 second to get that in, and then we'll get moving. Thanks, Mike.
Yep.
Do you see right at the top of the screw? You can't see it now. They'll zoom out.
Nice.
The darker thing.
All right, you want to get in here?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that sea spider.
It's not there yet. It's still at the... Should come on screen.
Okay, onward.
All right. Continue tracking a line, yeah? Yep, good to go. Let's do it. All right. Bridge nav. Can we pick up tracking a line bearing 097, 0.7 to 1 knot, please? Thank you.
Almost. Oh, there.
The urchin.
097.
Yeah, I'm bringing Argus, heading around to that.
Roger. Might give myself a shake real quick, just to clean off the porch. We're about 300 meters off that next target.
Roger.
All right, it's clean enough. 097. Video, you can go ahead and push past the orange hoses there, please.
Yeah.
Oh, just
no.
past the orange hoses.
Just past that little stuff.
No, that's fine.
Is that sediment coming off of us?
Potentially, it could also be somewhat from the current.
Yeah.
Because right now we're lateraling, so it's also current-based as well. All right. All right, I'll stop moving forward so quickly.
And this is a lovely height off bottom, too.
Okay. 2 meters altitude, roger.
So just want to confirm, are we going to waypoint 11 still, or are we moving past that?
Nope, we're headed to
got it.
waypoint 11.
Oh, waypoint 11.
Yep. It's over there, if you can see my screen. It's a bit hard with the colors.
I can see it on the dive plan. But
Yep, that's the one.
I got some stuff in here.
Oh, that purple floaty bit. Purple floaty, red blood cell bit.
Does anybody know if we've ever put a microphone down with Hercules
What is
to
that
catch
thing?
ambient sound? And
That's a good question.
What is that?
What is the pink swimmy?
Let's check that out. I've
have a
never
look.
seen that before.
Hercules makes a tremendous amount
video.
of noise in the
Zoom in.
water, unfortunately.
Mm.
Wow.
Oh, cool.
What is that?
I have
Oh,
never
wow.
seen anything like that.
It's a swimming
Cool.
branch. It's so cool.
It's similar to the squid we saw earlier this year with the big feathered tail. What is this?
It's moving so fast. Stay still.
Is it just a branch caught up in like an eddy, or?
Oh,
I don't know.
it looks so complex.
Hey, get back here. Looks like it.
Yeah.
Is that an intestine
Wow.
track there? Where'd you go?
Wow, that was
You want to come a little bit wide there, video?
really interesting.
Thank you. We lost our little friend. It's interesting though.
some people think that branchy thing was a siphonophore.
Yeah. That's prettier than my siphonophore Halloween costume,
What?
which was just bubble wrap. Is that a dead sponge over here? Did you want us to check out dead sponges?
We can keep moving to the next.
Okay,
point.
Roger. And just to confirm, do you guys want us stable heading on Herc, or it's okay that we can explore on this part of the tract?
Absolutely, we can explore while just making headway.
Okay, great.
Aaron, what speed is the ship doing now?
Well, they are dialed in at 1 knot, but we're not getting above 0.3.
Well, that's unfortunately been the maximum since we've been in here.
Yeah.
3 or 0.3 or 0.4.
I keep trying to push it, but it's not helping.
What are the wind and the current doing right now?
Wind is about 20 knots coming from the northwest. Current has dialed directly opposite of that, so how
Right.
real is that? I don't know. It's saying 0.5 knots, 342.
The current on there is on that is not to be trusted. I think it's like a resultant of.
Yeah.
It's not actually measured.
Yeah, it's just if the wind's
Remainder of
pushing.
whatever's left. Or
Yeah, that's how Brenny explained it.
Yeah, we've got an interesting comment from a viewer. Response to the question about the hydrophones. Apparently, there is a soundscape listening room at mbari.org, and you can listen to the sounds that it's picking up.
I missed the answer on that. We did have hydrophones down, didn't we, for PMEL? Did that happen? I'm not sure. Yeah. Not terribly certain.
I believe that Mbari listening station is located in the Monterey Bay, so more in the canyon there. But it picks up sounds from whales, ships, other mammals. It's pretty interesting.
I'm going to have to check that out when we get back to the mainland.
I think if and when we did hydrophones, it was related to gas release, looking for seeps.
Aaron, is that when you were off Gorda Bank or at Gorda Bank?
I wasn't there. I just thought it maybe one of the expeditions Lindsay was on, but I
Yeah.
could be confusing it. Maybe you want to do a quick zoom in there? That's good. Yoga.
Sea cucumber doing yoga.
Go ahead and push that in some more if you want.
That is
Look at
really
that tiny
cool.
little guy there, just creeping
the little
along. Scale worm
Cool.
beside it. It's a beauty. Very interesting creatures. All right, video, go ahead and come wide, please. Thank you.
I'm gonna take your bubble cam.
Roger. What we got here?
What's that?
Ooh, pretty. Video, you want to go ahead and zoom a little bit there, please? Another transparent thing for...
It looks like a ctenophore.
Yes, I would
Is it?
call it a ctenophore.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
You can see the cilia moving. And it's beautiful when the cilia pick up the lights from the ROV, because then they get this
All right, video, go ahead and
iridescent
come wide, please.
rainbow look.
Oh.
Grenadier. And do a snap zoom on this guy.
It could be.
That's
It would be
great.
great if we get stills of the grenadier.
Sure. Do you want lasers on for this or lasers off?
The laser's on is fine.
Okay.
Oh, lovely. He's posing.
That's beautiful.
Excellent. Thank you.
Okay, sure thing. All right, video, go ahead and come wide, please. Those big eyes. How cute.
Do this for a minute. Steal your bubble camera again.
Sure thing.
Oh, there goes something.
Video, you want to go ahead and zoom in a little bit there, please? That's good. All right, go ahead and push on in a bit more if you want. So it has a little parasite on it.
Somebody noticed earlier that one of the early ones also had parasites on it. Do we ever study those parasites?
I do not know.
What's the parasite? The little, like, worm in the back?
Little tag on the back, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, video, go ahead and come wide, please. Seems we're causing it to be a little annoyed at us.
It's turned its back on us.
I know.
Smashing his face into the sun.
Go back down.
That's a fly trap an enemy.
Oh, that's my new favorite.
Video, want to go ahead and zoom, please? There's also a little shrimp in front of it.
Oh, cool.
Oh wow.
I've never
Oh,
seen
that's
one
a good
trap.
shot.
Yeah.
Oh, he totally needs googly eyes.
Oh, yeah, totally. Look at that big mustache you got on there.
Can we take the lasers off?
Sure.
Thank you.
The shrimp looks like he's standing guard.
It really is. It's turf wars now.
Looks like something from the set of SpongeBob.
That's great.
Sorry.
Awesome.
All right, video, go and come wide, please. Pull off my pirouette.
You can put the lasers back on.
Sure thing.
Thanks.
There's a rock.
Yeah,
The
looks like there's
first
something on the rock.
Are you sure?
Just looks like an anemone and a crinoid on it.
All right, video, go ahead and push on in there a bit, please.
Do you want me to keep moving in?
No, we're just trying to get what's in the view here, and we'll move on pretty soon. Actually, go ahead and come wide. We'll keep moving. Thank you. Long-legged sea star.
Oh, that's a predatory tunicate that we just passed by.
Oh, where?
Oh.
That clear blob.
In the lower
Oh,
left
yeah?
corner?
Yeah.
So predatory, like,
Can
actively
you go
goes
ahead and push on
hunting?
in there a little bit, please?
Yeah, so it
What does it eat?
it's
gonna get it turbid.
filtering anything that floats by.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and push on a bit there, more video.
Oh, it's hard to see its mouthpiece because we're looking more on top of it, but I'm sure we'll see more as we go along.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I'll not make it so turbid for you next time either. the wall though. All right, go ahead and come by their video. Pushing ahead. Ooh. You want to see the fish or do you want to see the rock?
More rock.
Let's look at the rock. But that is a Pacific flatnose, that fish.
Okay.
But yeah, let's check out the rock. There's.
All right, video, go ahead and push on in there on the rock, please.
Oh, these are worms.
Oh, wow.
Oh, beautiful.
But the more branched. Oh, interesting.
There's a couple of different.
Yeah, so that brown tube with the feather duster top, that's a worm. But below that, I'm not sure what that is. It might be, believe it or not, a type of sponge.
To the lower right there.
Yeah, there's two. Let's see. Oh,
Oh,
that worm just pulled in.
Went in.
Yeah.
So
All right,
yeah.
video, you want to push on
Oh,
in there a
yeah.
bit, please? I'm set down here, so.
Interesting.
I might have to actually leave soon, unless you're interested in sampling this. I have to leave soon.
Okay. What do you think? It's
All right.
not on our list, but I haven't
Go
seen
ahead and come
anything
by
like
their
it
video,
before.
please.
Well, I think in the interest of time, we'll just keep making way to rock.
Okay, sounds good. Pushing ahead.
Were you talking about that white branched?
Yeah,
thing? Okay.
it might be a type of sponge.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's commonly called a predatory sponge. Asbestopluma is the genus. But we got some good close-ups of it.
Yeah, I did.
Do you want me to zoom in on that jellyfish?
You want to zoom?
Sparkling a bit.
See the top of the screen?
That's a sea pen.
See, Pat?
All right, video, go ahead and come wide there, please. Ooh, what is this?
What are you?
Wow.
It's a different type of sea pen.
Gigantic.
Wow.
So it's interesting. It looks like the top portion of it isn't as healthy as
All right,
the
go ahead and
bottom
zoom on in there a
portion.
bit, please.
How can you tell?
That's great.
It just looked like, so the brown are the polyps, but up towards the top it looked a little more white, like the polyps were eaten or gone.
Died, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Or maybe it was just
It's
the way
just
the lighting
open.
was. Oh, it seems okay. Never mind.
Oh. Go back down.
Do the brittle stars just use it as like shelter? Like, is that where they hang out, or?
They're trying to get up higher into the water to feed.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're not eating
Yeah.
the polyps, but there are some organisms like nudibranchs who will feast upon coral polyps. So this might be a Halpisteris.
Okay. You might have to show me how to
Sure
spell
thing.
that.
All right, video, go ahead and come wide, please.
Okay.
Get going again.
And I often pronounce things wrong too.
So for sampling's sake, I know with that last CPEM, we took just the top portion. Does it matter that we didn't get the bottom portion of the animal that was in the sand or in the substrate?
The bottom portion is just about a centimeter or two of the muscle that holds it down. It's called the peduncle. And really what helps the taxonomists identify species are the polyps. So that's why having the top portion was most important.
Okay.
Chart 2, or no, side 2. I have it cranked up a little too much.
Science, when we get to that next waypoint, do you suspect we'll stop there and look around, or are we just kind of doing a drive-by?
Well, let me reach out to Guy here. Is it going to be rock up there, Guy? It looks like it's high slope. We have Guy Cochran here. He's from the USGS.
Well, we'll just keep continuing. It's not necessarily rock at that exact point. It's just an area that should be rocking somewhere in the vicinity.
Okay. If you decide you want to stop and explore, just give us a shout and we'll stop the ship.
I'm not liking that I'm seeing mud along this slope. I've seen some boulders that have probably come down slope from some kind of rocky feature, but I don't want to chase after something upslope either. So I'm scratching my head right now.
Guessing the backscatter wasn't too intuitive because of the muck cover and the sediment drape.
Well, there's just not enough resolution in the backscatter to pick spots that are this small. And it's basically we're working with slope here, but the slopes are fairly uniform too.
There's a rock.
And again, that's looks like it's come down slope from something where it was attached at one time.
Great, video, go ahead and push on in there, please. Lots of nice purple on this rock.
Oh, that's really pretty.
Yeah, it does look like it broke off of something else.
Okay, video, go ahead and come on wide there, please.
Oh, I see something in the distance.
How did you see the fly trap anemone close?
Yes.
That was cool.
That was cool. Normally I don't see them do that. There's a sponge.
Cool sponge.
Yeah. Wow.
It's not on.
No, we've collected this
video,
type
go ahead and
before.
push on in a bit.
What type of sponge is that?
So this one is one that we saw previously.
Oh, it's got a shrimp on it.
Oh, yeah.
That's neat.
It's a nice sponge, there it is.
You can pronounce it.
All right, go ahead and come wide there, video.
Okay.
So that sponge we collected in 2017 on the Nautilus, and it ended up being a range extension from Point Conception, California. So that's what's really exciting about collecting samples and having them sent to the experts, is that they can tell us not only if they're new species, but if they're now found in areas previously unknown.
Jess, I'm thinking I'm going to adjust the bearing a little bit to kind of pull us a little bit over the top of this.
Sure.
Thinking about 103.
Roger. 103.
Yeah, I think that'll work.
03.
Bridge nav.
So do we know how,
Can we change our bearing to 103, but continue tracking the line at this speed? Thank you.
do we have any idea how these canyons are formed?
I will let Guy answer that.
Well, that's not my specialty. I can just tell you in general that there's steep slopes, so there's going to be gravitational forces that cause slumping and failure. And typically, if you start out with sort of random little slumps on a slope, over time they sort of coalesce into these evenly spaced headless canyons that we see in this most of the slope out in California.
Oh, great, thanks. That was a good explanation. Welcome to any new Nautilus viewers who've just joined us. It's about 2:30 here. We are exploring the canyon off the coast of California in the Cordell Bank Marine Sanctuary.
I have seen a few small black corals, ones that we are familiar with, called umbellapathes. So it's promising that we might see some other types that I'm interested in. So
That's
that,
quite the wall.
yeah.
Are you guys okay?
Yeah.
We
sorry.
are getting up around 0.4 knots occasionally.
Yeah, I think we're good. Just kind of going along it too.
So that steep slope I'm seeing off to the right would be good habitat in general. Any steep surface you see, you might want to turn towards it a little.
Curlicue?
I missed him.
Oh,
Oh, what was that?
they might be sea pens.
Couldn't quite hear you guys. Do you want to do some exploring here or just drive by and examine?
Let's examine, but I know I said to make it to be fast, but now maybe we could slow it down a little bit. I do see some, like, those light pink.
Bridge nav.
Yeah, we're getting into...
Can we reduce speed 0.3 knots, please? Thank you.
Oh, this is
You said there's a light pink that you're
There's a
caught your
light
eye?
pink. We passed it, but now I see below the lasers. It would be possible to zoom on that white branched coral.
Oh, the one at the bottom of the screen? there?
Yes, that one.
All right, stand by 1 sec, video. All right, go on ahead, video. So which one interests you more?
Both of them, actually. So the pink one that's directly below the lasers is a type of black coral. And the larger white one, I believe is a bamboo coral. The way you can tell those apart is that they actually do look like bamboo. Under the polyps, you'll see a black band, which is called the node, and it's similar to the makeup of our nails. And then the white part is calcareous, chalk-like. So there are different types of bamboo corals, and you can tell them apart by where they branch from. So if they branch at the node, it's a certain type of genus, and if it branches at the inner node, which would be in between those black bands, then it's another type. So that's why these zooms are helpful, so we can kind of see. This is a smaller individual, so it's a little trickier to see that.
We can see if there's any more zoom in there.
Oh.
So I'm looking at the base, and that first branch that comes off towards the base, I can faintly see a black band.
Is it possible to iris down there a bit, their video?
Oh wow, I see it.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Two of
that's
them.
amazing.
Oh, sorry. Let me get you one more shot of it.
There it is.
That's great.
Let me know when you guys get your shots there, and then I might
Yeah, I've got
keep moving.
plenty.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's move along. I am interested
All right,
in
go ahead, combine.
these kind of more spindly type bamboo corals, but this doesn't seem like a right spot to get one. So
Jess,
let's
can
keep
you
moving along.
work up slope a little bit so I can come up a
Yeah.
bit closer?
Yeah, sure.
And those spiky balls on a stick, have you seen those? So little, they're really small. Those are sponges.
Oh, the white that's kind of there?
Oh,
Yeah.
the little ones.
Coming
Oh
up.
yeah, there they are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once your eyes focus on them, you start seeing their.
Wow, where did this come from?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bridge nav.
Nice find.
Can you reduce speed? 0.2 knots, please.
All right, we found high slope. Good work,
I'm
guys.
going to turn Argus and look at that a little bit.
Sure thing.
The Greater Fairlawns Marine Sanctuary
Mike.
Visitor Center is watching us. They have a lot of excited people there.
Welcome. Glad to hear that you guys are on. Hope you're enjoying. Caitlin, I think this dive is 25 hours, 24 hours, 20 hours. And then after the 20-hour dive, we'll transit to Greater Fairlawns National Marine Sanctuary and have our dive there.
Aaron, can you take them off that track line and just start doing moves?
Well,
Like
we'll do.
steps?
Bridge nav.
Maybe it is.
Can we stop tracking a line and do 10-meter steps, please? Same bearing.
Wow, where did this come from?
It always looked like it was going to be
Well,
like this. but-
it's just the wall of the canyon. I wouldn't really, other than that, it's not really a feature. It's a wall.
I think I love walls.
Wow, that is sharp.
Oh yeah, this is bedrock. Yes. This is what those boulders we've been seeing